I see a lot of confusion between whether or not the Doomslayer and the Doom Guy are the same people. They are the same people. The Slayer testaments you find throughout Doom 2016 are not an omniscient telling of the Doomslayer, merely a telling of the Slayer through Hell's eyes. With that being said, here's the lore of our beloved Demon Slayer before the start of Doom 2016. A very long time ago, Doom Guy was a Marine who attacked a commanding officer after being given orders to fire weapons against civilians. Afterwards, he was sent to Mars where he worked as an employee for the UAC, who before became a cult were just a bunch of scientists who were based on Mars to explore new technology to further the human race. During that time, the UAC made great leaps into interdimensional travel and started creating portals between Phobos, Deimos, and Mars. But one day, something else came through the portals: demons. The Marine, being stationed on the UAC as security, went through hordes of demons between the planets and two moons, and eventually made it back to Earth, where he learns that his wife, child, and pet rabbit Daisy, among the billions of other humans, were killed in the demonic invasion, which sets the overarching motivation for the Doom Guy. At some point in his onslaught, he ended up on Argent Dinner, an entirely different dimension than Hell. Here, he was treated as an outcast by the locals, the Argenta, and subjugated to a trial by combat to earn his freedom. Upon earning said freedom and gaining the admiration of many Argenta, he is taken in and trained by the military force of the dimension to spread the teachings of the Maker race, which are essentially godlike tech wraiths. At some point during an invasion from Hell, our Marine is noticed by the Khan Maker and King Novik, who deemed him worthy of joining the Night Sentinels. During a fight with the Titan named Dreadnought, the Sentinels were overwhelmed, causing a Maker known as the Seraphim to subject the Marine to the Divinity Machine, blessing him with immense speed and great power that matched his will to kill. Using these new powers, the Marine took the crucible weapon made for the true Sentinel King and slayed the Dreadnought, thus being praised a hero and earning the title Doomslayer. Through his unwavering battles in Hell, the Maker set up facilities in Hell to create more Argent energy unbeknownst to the Slayer. Upon learning this and the method to harvest Argent energy, which is through the sacrifice of mortals, the Slayer sided with the Sentinels, which split Argent Dinner into three parties: the locals of Hell, those who sided with the Khan Maker, and the Sentinels. During the civil war between the three parties, the Sentinels learned of an opportunity to end the fight against demons, but they were sent to a trap. The Night Sentinels fought endlessly one by one, falling except two: the Slayer and Valen, who made a deal with the demons to resurrect his son in exchange for the elemental wraiths. Upon learning this, Argent Dinner fell to the demons, and Valen was tainted with the title of the Betrayer, who chose to exile himself in Hell. The Slayer, on the other hand, kept killing, and over time the demons grew fear towards him, settling to lure and trap him, being frozen in stasis. During this time, the Slayer was thought to be sealed for good and no longer a threat until a robotic scientist, Dr. Hayden, who led a team to explore Hell, unearthed the Slayer. And that is the history of Doomslayer. If you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for more lore videos in the future.